What's up guys, it's Klex, and today we're going to be going over some Crossroads Hardpoint setups. So without further ado, let's get into it. P1 is going to be a contest fest. The side that spawns on this side of the map, we're going to call it the P2 side because P2 is right here. P1 obviously right there. If you spawn on this side of the map, you're going to have the advantage of cover at sandbags as well as here at tires. And also in this barrel head glitch right here. As well, you're going to be in an advantageous position if you hold down these spawns, which is the goal of either side to get these spawns. So if you spawn here, you're going to obviously want to keep it. If you spawn on the other side of the map, your goal is to flip and get these spawns. Or P2 because it's right there. So still, you want to be able to focus on getting at least half of the time for whatever side you are on, especially if you're on that side on this hill. So we're going to talk about how you would go about setting up for P1 to get spawns for P2 from spawning off of this side of the map. I usually see pros send 2 to 3 people directly to P1 going through this way, as you can see on the map I'm showing. Maybe one guy going through P3, otherwise known as fired over here, to catch the enemy that's pushing to P1 from both angles. Have the last guy or another person push through cat and or ice, as I said before, to cover more angles and have the chance of killing off everyone, thus flipping spawns and giving you the advantageous position for P2 that is this spawn right here. Now, if you spawn on the advantageous side, starting off, as I said before, there should be a guy watching over the guy in the hill who hopefully gets the opening kill either at sandbags, or maybe even tires, or up here. There's a lot of places to watch. So like I said, guy in the hill hopefully gets the opening kill and goes to this head glitch around the stairs here and cat. And lastly, some guy watching the push from lake, or otherwise known as ice. So now in P2, ideally, we're obviously going to have the person in hill worrying about who's going to push this door. I'm going to show you right here, this door right there, as his sight lines are easier to focus on that than to be in this corner and trying to pick off that little bit of area he's only able to shoot at right there. So yeah, have the guy watching the door if he's in the hill. An AR or flex player trying to ensure that no flipping happens, someone being aware of any when pushing through cat or ice. Fourth guy can be mid, killing anybody pushing cat or passing by mid-map. Let's say you're in the other side of the map, facing this way, right? You push multiple times and you still have the spawn of P3 and P4, and you haven't been able to get much time on P1 or P2. I'd say be smart and realize, hey, maybe we're better off when time is 20-30 seconds left on P2, and we're better off just keeping these spawns because of how close, as you can see on the map, P4 is to P3. So I'm going to show you guys how ideally you would rotate from P2. So this is how you're going to rotate from P2 in an ideal situation to P3. It's going to take a long time to do this, as how far it is on the map you can see, so definitely be sure to rotate early for P3 if you have control of P2 by the end of that hardpoint. The focus here should be to get control of where P4 used to be and the general area between that and where P4 is now, whichever end down. So you want control of this area and around this rock area. So ideally when setting up in the hill, we're going to have the guy in hill using the numerous corners around here in this building, watching whatever his teammates isn't watching. Look how many corners you can get into here. So yeah, do whatever the guy there thinks is best in this scenario. Watch where your teammates aren't watching. And then you're going to have another guy in the hill too, ready to trade, because man, if your enemy team knows what they're doing, they're going to be flooding the hell out of this. Then we're going to have an AR or flex player watching this cat push. And as I mentioned, the guy in the back ideally trying to hold down this rock area or tent, whatever position he thinks is better. So you held that setup and we got the rotation of P4 now. It's very, very easy because P3 is right there and P4 is right there. This is how you hold down P4 or tent ideally. This hill is easy to hold, but you still need to do it as a team. Guy in the hill uses the numerous amount of cover he has around him. One guy watching over him from ice rock, or maybe even, like I said before, in different scenarios, he could be around here. Whatever scenario is better by a case-by-case basis. A guy push watching cat area over here, and lastly a guy either using cube/box. He could be at this big rock too, as I'm showing you on the mini map, and use that cover to watch for OBJ guy or anybody coming through, jump up, there it is, or fences. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. A little bit shorter of a version of the video for hardpoint setups. Reason being is, well, it only had 4 hills, and also it's the smallest hardpoint map, I would say. Thanks for watching, guys. Really don't have much to say. If you enjoy it and would want more content like this, leave a like and leave a sub so you can get these videos in your subscription box and up your game with every upload I give you. Thanks for watching, guys. It's been Collex, and I'm out. Peace.